Someone help me. My house is way too small to hold all the money I've made. I've already stuffed 80 pounds of gold into my closet, and all 8 suitcases in my house are packed to the brim with cash. I have no choice but to keep burying money in the yard and hiding it in the stable. My wife wanted to find a pair of shoes, but when she opened the shoebox, there was more money inside. I was carrying 2 bags of cash into the warehouse when I opened the door, and the money that came tumbling down nearly killed me. I tried to bury some money in the yard, but after digging for ages, I just dug up money I'd buried there before. The yard simply couldn't hold any more, so I had to start putting money in banks. 1,000 went in this bank, 40 million in that one. Because of my deposits alone, this little town of just over 2,000 people ended up with more than a dozen banks. To make it easier for me to deposit money, the banks would actually clear out their entire vaults just for my use. To launder the money, I set up tons of shell companies and even made a janitor the CEO of one. But there was still too much money, I couldn't wash it fast. Despite being this brazen, nobody dared arrest me. The CIA and DEA were literally lining up to ask me favors. This is a true story. My name is Barry Seal, and my life was more legendary than Ethan Hunt's in Mission Impossible. I used to be a genius pilot, the youngest captain in Trans World Airlines history. Great pay, excellent benefits, married a rich, beautiful woman, had adorable kids. I was the picture of success. But I was different, felt numb, living such a predictable life. It wasn't exciting at all. The wildest thing I'd ever done was use my position to smuggle cigars. That one incident is what brought a CIA agent to my door. He wasn't there to arrest me, he was using it as leverage to get me to work for him. With my superior flying skills and nerves of steel, I was exactly the kind of person the CIA needed. This was during the Cold War, and America needed to conduct frequent spy flights in sensitive areas. I had to pilot aircraft on low-altitude flights over Central America, photographing rebel bases. I'm a natural-born adventurer, so I was immediately hooked. I officially became a CIA covert pilot, flying through jungles every day to photograph armed compounds at designated locations. The missions were extremely dangerous. Ground rebels would open fire on us, but with my exceptional skills, I managed to escape danger every time. After completing missions, I'd fly back to the States. To keep my wife from getting suspicious, I'd put on my captain's uniform and pretend I was just coming home from a normal day at work. Flying through gunfire every day brought back my passion for life.